Previously on Super Minecraft.
Cats and myself took on the bounty of Bugsy the Noodle and brought him to justice. Then we ventured to the next bounty, only to find out that the investigation had led to no criminals and that Cats' neighbor Vincent was the victim. What kind of progression has been made in Asgard? Find out today on this episode of Super Minecraft. Hey guys, Aphmau here, and welcome to Super Minecraft. Now, let's just take a quick moment to breathe in and breathe out. Because first off, I know that the last couple of episodes have been group sessions or a duo session, and I'm really excited to do one-on-one with you guys because as much as I love doing the group and duo sessions, I love doing the one-on-one sessions with you guys because first off, it gives me time to just kind of show off what I've done and go over like things that I theorize about and check out just my little thoughts on other people's stuff. And really, I just enjoy the one-on-one time with you guys. I really do. But let's go ahead and get started. Now, first things first is I've been over here looking around at Vincent's little area and, well, quickly before that, let's just go ahead and go over a quick recap about the group sessions and what happened there in case you missed them or in case you're new. So first things first, last in the group session with Kayla, Sly, and Caster, we went ahead and we saw that the police station had like a cool little bouncy board that we could go and we took on Philly Redbone. And then after that, I took on the next criminal, which was the Noodler, I think it was. And I forget the first name, but I know it was something the Noodle. But let's call him the Noodler for now, because that sounds even more intimidating, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so we took on the Noodler with, me and Cats took on the Noodler, and then we found out that Vincent over here, had a little issue going on, and I don't know if this was a kind of like, aha, you're suffering kind of moment thing, but Vincent lost his Batman mask, and I thought that that was very interesting, but at the current moment, I don't see a connection between anything, so if you guys want to theorize yourself on what's going on here, totally up to you, but I didn't find anything super crazy to show off here, so just wanted to kind of, in case you guys were just wondering a little bit about what's going on, yeah, I didn't really find anything super crazy and whatnot over here. But nonetheless, let's head on over to Asgard because I have quite a few changes, quite a few news to share with you guys, and I'm really excited because a few things have changed in the interior of Asgard as well as over by the factory. Now, I'm gonna actually just look down so I don't show you guys exactly what's been going on now. No, you don't know what you're gonna see. No, okay, all right. I passed that up without without spoiling anything too much for you guys, but I wanted to show you guys the factory first off because first off, the factory, it's been a while since we visited, and I believe the last time I visited with you guys was in a group session, and I think at the time there were 3 here, and I'm not sure, I think there might have been 4, but there were 3 cells here, and as we can see, the cells have expanded. They're multiplying by the day, quite literally, because the goal is to add 1 cell per day, and this is of course the Bedrockium factory where we're going to make Bedrockium for the vault. And if we look right over here, there is a ton of octuple compressed cobblestone, and literally my setup right now, as I have it, I generate about 45 million cobblestone per day. That's right, 45 million cobblestone per day. That's a lot of cobblestone, guys. That's literally a lot of cobblestone. But it's going to be so worth it when Asgard, the vault, is completely protected. Of course, that is like the long-term goal, is to get it absolutely protected, and right now we're still in the process of making the lovely materials for the walls of it. So let's go ahead and head on back to Asgard. If I come right over here, that's the sound that we're gonna make. Of course, Murphy is perfectly fine if you guys are wondering. It is the correct Murphy. As you can see, he's got the little pattern inside of his pouch, so is he attached by, is he attached? Okay, he was attached. All right, so I just didn't see it for some reason. There we go. Murphy, you stay there because I don't want you to wander away and get mixed up with all the other Murphys that are weirdly, yeah, they're still weirdly multiplying. It's crazy. Anyway, let's show off the changes here. Now, as you can see, Asgard has gotten some lovely accents here. Doesn't this look beautiful? What do you guys think? I mean, literally, it's like the lovely little, like the hallway used to just be, literally, it used to be just marble. Now it's got some nice little accents, and of course it's gonna be mimicked over here. I'm working on this side for the time being because I don't want to rush ahead of myself and kind of get mixed up with what I'm doing exactly, like in terms of, you know, making the place look more, you know, just like nice little aesthetics added to it. So I'm working slowly on just doing one side and then I'm gonna move to the other. But for now, as you can see, look, there's a little Mjolnir here. And I thought this would be super cute because as you can see, we got a little Mjolnir right there. The little one. And then we got the big one. And I mean, it's got like the little design on it. So I thought that would be a nice little accent to add. So whenever, like, if a hero comes and they're like flying in, of course there's gonna be stairs here. But when they're flying in, they'll be like, "This is Asgard. I can tell because there's a Mjolnir here." That's at least the impression I hope that they get when they walk in. So yeah, nice little accents going on. As you can see, we got the chiseled quartz block here, of course, decorating the floor. And over here, we got some of the carpenter's wedge slopes, like I said. Just wanted to smooth out the edges a little bit more, and that's been done. So let's go ahead and move on. Of course, if you didn't see in the last episode, there's more rooms added. It's going to be added on the other side as well. Just trying to get one side, like I said, ironed out before we do the other. Next room that I want to show you guys that is being worked on as we speak, well, not as we speak, but you know what I mean, like it's being worked on behind the scenes, is the room for Tinker's Construct. And you know how everyone has a smeltery? Well, I decided instead of having one smeltery for all the ores, why not have one smeltery for each ore? Ooh. So that's something that's being worked on right now, not as we speak, because we're speaking right now and it's not being worked on, but there's going to be a smeltery for gold, there's going to be a smeltery for cobalt, there's going to be a smeltery for tin, aluminum, and you name it, copper. There's going to be a smeltery for each one. And as of right now, there's 15 ores that can have their own smelteries. So we're going to be working on that. And of course, Tinker's Construct is something that is really, really cool to get into because it's a material saver, but at the same time, it's got a lot of complicated stuff. And I'm still learning it as we go along. But the smeltery area, this is going to be like the smeltery room. And of course, stairs will be added and a bunch of other crazy stuff is going to be implemented as well. Next thing that I wanted to show you guys, was, of course, we have all this here, and actually, I think that's all we have to show off today. Aside from, like, the blocks of gold being added here, my library's still it's still coming along very well. I'm writing more books as we go along, but mostly it's been me just working on Asgard and doing all that kind of crazy stuff. We got the bridge done, and yeah, I think that's about it for today of showing off all the work that's been done. Holy crapola. Sorry about that, had a little connection issue there, but we are back. And the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to start making some grout because grout is very important. First off, let me show you why it's adorable. Because if you scroll over here, you can see that it says at the bottom, "I am grout," which I thought was super cute. But aside from that, and you know, I am Groot, the whole reference, if you click on the grout, it calls for sand, clay, and gravel, which I have some of, and we're going to go ahead and start making that because I'm going to need them for the smeltery for Tinker's Construct. And if I come over here, I have some gravel here, I have some sand over here, and I don't have a lot of it. I mean, I'm gonna need to make some more of this, but let's see how much clay. I actually don't have a lot of clay, so I'm gonna have to go farming for some of this stuff. But if I come over here and I put the gravel, and I don't think it needs to be in any particular order. There we go, yeah. And if I have all this stuff here, I can come and I have, let's see, I have 64 grout, 64, 60, 64, 65, 66 grout in total. I have some over here, but what you do is if you put these in here, they make this lovely, lovely seared brick. And this brick is, of course, what you use to craft the smeltery. Now, another reason why I need Tinker's Construct is because I need a better vault door. And some of the materials that you can get in Tinker's Construct, you can only get through Tinker's Construct. So I'm going to make a thicker vault door, as you can see right here, and that will be used with drawbridges. It's just going to be really cool. There is so many possibilities that you can use with the new mod that was added, and if you use this here, it's going to add for a bunch of different combinations. I'm still working on this. This is just something that's still a work in progress, but it's something that when it's done, it's going to be pretty epic, guys. Like, really, it's going to be really awesome. So let's see. I have a total of, let's see, 32. I have 2 stacks, and I'm gonna need some more of this. Holy crap. So let's go ahead and go out. We can take a look around town and just kind of get a feel for, you know, what's going on, if anything's changed. I might actually go over to the hall and check on Castor and Kayla's rooms, because I know they were doing some work recently. In the last episode I was on with Sly. I'm not sure if Sly's done anything crazy, but I'm sure I'll see it later. So let's go ahead and go on over there. And of course, get some of the grout, and if there's any over here. Is there any clay? I mean, I need sand, so sand is something I do need. I actually don't want to mess up the village, so let's get out of the village area. Alright, so let's see. Oh, we also have this quest here, but I think I'm gonna take this on with somebody else if nobody else takes it on. Gel expansion project, unless somebody did something. No, there's only one iron gun, so alright, yeah, we'll definitely be able to. I don't know why, but I just think of cats saying like they need like the SWAT team going in. Which I don't blame them. I mean, you got heroes here in the Hall of Justice. Who knows when one of them's gonna go bad at any point. So let's go ahead and head on down over here. See what we can find. What's going on over here? Ooh, Kayla's room looks. Should I go peep? Peep inside? What's that? Ah! What? Where? What? Catwoman. Why does she have Catwoman in her room? What? Having a slumber party or something? What? When did Catwoman? When'd you get here? I remember you. We've had a bad time with Catwoman, actually. I'm not gonna question that. I'm just going to leave it there. I don't know why Catwoman is shooting cobwebs at me. But yeah, it doesn't look like Castor did a bunch of stuff, and I know his room is locked off with what the drawbridges thing that he's using. So I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna question it. I'm just gonna get choked up over it. All right. So let's see. Do we have any clay? Oh, there's some Jingoos over here. Get away, Jingoos. All right. So I'm gonna have to be looking for a bunch of clay right now. Just a lot. Oh my God, golden IKEA. You're not even an IKEA, you're just a squid thingy. Alright, so I'm gonna have to be on the lookout for some gravel, for some clay, for just a bunch of other stuff, but yeah. So let's go ahead and end this episode right here, because right now it's just gonna be a lot of farming on my part, just to get the rest of the smeltery Tinker's Construct room going. It's gonna be quite a bit of things I need to do. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Super Minecraft. There's been a lot of stuff going on, a lot of things have been set in place, but until next time, guys, I look forward to seeing you, and I hope you look forward to tuning in for the next episode. Oh, look, there's Castor's place right there. Looks like oh man, looks he's working on that too. I hope he saw the love that I left him. Anyway, guys, I hope you all have a great day. Stay tuned for the next episode. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.